Hello traders, I welcome you back to this channel. In the video today, it's about Forex as usual, but the question that we have today in the building is, how is it possible for I to make money as the market is losing value? Because we know in the Forex market, the ideal most important point is for you to buy and to sell, which is the end goal. After the analysis and literally everything that we have done. So technically, it doesn't make sense if probably, let's say when it comes to the stock market, if let's say we have Apple or Tesla, if any of these stocks is actually losing value, it technically makes a lot of sense that we who are shareholders or that invested in the Tesla assets or stocks, we're definitely going to lose value. The question is, why is it in the Forex market, as the market is losing value, we can be still making profits? That if I'm actually trading Euro USD and the market is losing value, in other words, it's moving downwards, why is it possible that when I sell, I'm actually making profits when I'm trading Forex, which isn't the same case if I'm actually trading Tesla or trading Apple in the stock market? Now, that's the main reason as to why we created this particular video. So the answer is going to be technically in this video, and I will try to elaborate, give you details as to why this is actually possible in the Forex market, and why you're in position to make money as the markets are moving down in the Forex market, and why you're not actually making money or losing money as you're in the stock market trading, let's say Tesla, Netflix, Microsoft, Alibaba, and a lot more. If you haven't subscribed onto this channel, please do such that you enjoy the content that we happen to release. You can also click onto the bell, I don't know, here or here, such that you remind those few people that are notified whenever we happen to come out release such content. You can also go onto other social media platforms of ours, that is Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn. Just type in FXKampala, you find such amazing affirmative information. With the interest of this video, as I said earlier, we're going to make it simple, precise for anybody that comes across it, such that they can benefit out of this, which is actually our main purpose as to why we create this particular video. So the question in the building is, why is it possible that if I'm actually in the Forex market and the market happens to lose value, and I probably come into the right time, have made my analysis, the intellectual market analysis, and make money, whereas in the stock market the same can happen? Now here's the reason. The reason as to why you're making profits, it starts right away in the beginning. But it starts right away in the beginning as a person makes a decision that they probably want to start the business. Now once you are actually starting the business, the ideal question that is gonna cross your mind is going to be, which asset class am I going to be trading in? Like for instance, if you're to do a business, you're to start up a shop, the question will be, what will I be selling? Will I be selling soap? Will I be selling sugar? Will I be selling milk? Will I be selling biscuits? Will I be selling wheat? And a lot more. Now, in trading, on the world of trading, this is what we literally refer to as asset classes. Now, the same happens in trading. Before you actually start up any investment, any online business, you have to ask yourself, what asset class am I going to be dealing in? Am I going to be trading currencies? Am I going to be trading companies, that is the stocks or the shares? Am I going to be trading bonds? Am I going to be trading cryptos? Am I going to be trading commodities, etc., or a lot more? So the question, the answer starts right away in the beginning, as you actually trading in the first place, as to why rather you're trading in the first place. So in trading, the way the stock market is designed, as due to the whole point of you coming up to say, now I've made a decision on as to why I should buy or I should sell in a particular asset class or tradable instrument you have chosen. Okay, starts right away in the beginning, because all of these are conducted differently. So a person that trades the stock market, it is designed differently, the platforms are different, but we all share one ideology. We all share one thing in common, is in the last, rather at the end of the day, to know whether we're going to buy or to sell eventually for us to make money. which is the main purpose, which is the main reason as to why we are trading. And the other thing that we have in common is that we're doing this online. But then all these tradable instruments, all these seniorities are treated differently because they are still different, like we said in the beginning. Now, stock market, we trade it differently. Crypto, we trade it differently. But then also the Forex market is traded differently and it is designed differently. Now, when it comes to Forex market, in the stock market, we are just dealing with one component, which is Tesla or Apple. Whereas in the Forex market, as you're trading, you have to trade in pairs because the word Forex itself means foreign exchange. And for you to exchange something, there has to be two parties in the place. There has to be the buying and there has to be the selling. So if there are currencies, there has to be the one we are selling, there has to be the one that we are buying. So its right starts away from the beginning, that the way, the standards of the particular asset class that we are trading. So if the standard class that we are trading is currencies, then one has to bear in mind that if we are trading, we trade in currency pairs. A currency pair is a composition of two currencies, like for instance, Euro USD, NZD USD, GBP USD. So you can't trade dollar as a dollar. You can't trade euro as euro, just as it is in the stock market, that it is Apple, it is Tesla, it's Netflix, it's Amazon, it's Alibaba, and a lot more. Now, this isn't the case as it is with the rest of the other instrument or with the stock market. That's why in Apple, as Apple loses, whoever invested in Apple shares, in Apple stocks, they are going to lose value. Whereas in Forex market, since we are dealing with two currency pairs, the principle is in currency pairs, they are made or they were designed with a correlation or with a negative correlation coefficients that once one gains value, the other has to lose value. So as the market is coming down, there is one that is losing, that is causing the market, the general market, to actually lose value, and there is the one that is actually gaining. As the one loses, there is always that one that will be gaining value. So the point is, what we do is we keep selling the one that is gaining value, and we keep buying the one that is losing, is gaining value. In the due process, we find ourselves making money, and it's totally opposite with the stock market. It's totally opposite with the commodities. It's totally opposite with the bonds and a lot more, treasury bills and a lot more. So the point is, the way Forex is designed that we have to trade in currency pairs, that as in any direction, there will always be one that will be gaining and there will always be one that is losing value. So in the due process, either directions will make money. But in the stock market, once the market loses value, we all lose either a fraction or a total of the investment. As it's gaining value, we're all making profits as in relation to the investment of returns. With that, I believe we now know as to why you actually can sell and make money as the general market is moving down in the Forex market, and the opposite is contrary when it comes to the stock market. With that, I would love to stop from here. I believe you have learned something. If you actually love this and you've enjoyed and you have probably learned something out of this video, share to your neighbor, share to the family, share to the cousins, neighbors, brothers, cousins, friends, such that they can also benefit of this video, and also let them know that their subscription is important to them to learn the content, to learn from the videos that we actually release. Have a good day. Enjoy.